Hey guys, it's Jeremy. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I am back doing videos, hopefully, for the foreseeable future. We'll see. Yeah, it just kind of is what it is right now. I got a new job, so I was taking some time to kind of get even keeled with that before I started making videos on a regular basis again. Anyway, so yeah, I'm back, and that's that. Um, Let's see. So today I'm going to be doing a review on a film that I watched today. So really just one movie and then one uh, TV show. And yeah, and we'll go ahead and get started, I guess. So the film that I watched today was 1998's Arlington Road. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyway, Arlington Road. So this movie This movie is interesting to me. It's like I said, it's from 1998. Stars Jeff Bridges and Tim Robbins. This film is interesting. It's a pre 9/11 terrorism movie essentially. Tim Robbins plays against type. I'm not really ruining anything by telling you that if you haven't seen it. Although I think most people have probably seen this movie at this point. Um, It was okay. I think that it's probably sort of it's really trapped in the time that it was made. Certain things about it really don't age very well. What I thought was really interesting about this movie is that it's basically fictionalizing the Oklahoma City bombing, and Tim Robbins is supposed to be this like Timothy McVeigh type character that kind of turns up in sort of rural or in like American suburbia, I guess. And it's really weird because there's just like a lot of stuff in this movie that I feel like probably wouldn't play now when you think of shows like Homeland and crap like that. Although I really think that this is probably we should probably be making more films like this in a way because it's it's very important to kind of think about like the fact that terrorism happens at home too, I guess, like here. um it's weird. It's a movie about paranoia, obviously, and it has I really was kind of on the fence about it until the end. It has a particularly bleak ending, which I will not ruin for you. But yeah, I thought it was good. The acting solid. It's got Joan Cusack in it as well. Um, I thought that the editing in this movie was really weird. It kind of detracted from it a little bit. Like the editing in it was just so strange that like they did a lot of things that were really not necessary, in my opinion. A lot of freeze framing and like weird edits where I was like, I wasn't really sure if the scene was actually supposed to be over at that point or what. And like also let me just say, I know I said the acting was pretty good, and it is, although I will say that there were certain times where Jeff Bridges was just like off the hinges completely. Like I don't know, they needed to rein him in. It just got like certain times like a little too ridiculous. So there was that. And also, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, and I'm going to get back into watching this. I've only watched like the first couple of episodes so far, which is Max Headroom. I know that I've already had a video where I showed, I think it was probably the day that I got this, a video about this, and I'm going to get back into watching it because this show is really interesting to me now because it's essentially a show about AI, like the whole idea that you could digitize a person, I guess, which is in itself just kind of interesting to me because we have things that literally do that now, I guess, in a way, because we have like The Sims, which we've had for years, and we have like basically the whole plot of it is that this guy who's like a news editor, um, basically he doesn't die, but he gets badly wounded in a motorcycle accident, and then they they recreate him through computer technology, and the computer starts to interact with the remaining parts of his brain, basically, and in effect, basically like creates this sort of like talk show. It's kind of like a mixture between like a talk show host and like a used car salesman type of person, and it's just very interesting to see like in the 80s what the ramifications of using like interactive computer computers with people was actually going to be. Um, anyway, I encourage, if you can, a lot of people to go back and watch it, and the performances are just great. It has a lot of like SNL people in it, which is kind of weird because it's like, I don't know, like the part, like the years of SNL that were kind of shit. But it has a lot of people related to that in it. So yeah, that's about it. So anyway, the two things that I did today were Arlington Road and Max Headroom. Those are my reviews for today, but there'll be more coming. So if you've seen either one of these things, please comment below and everything. And yeah, have a good day.